The battle has raged on. The votes are in. The first phase of this epic has come to its conclusion. Welcome to the Battle Royale. Does this make me look like a crazy person? Okay. All right. Well, welcome to Joe's Multiverse. I'm Joe, and the votes are in. All of your votes are in. And some of these were pretty close, and some of them were a landslide. First up, we have Leonardo versus Shang-Chi, and this is one of the landslides. And where are you, little guy? And of course, Leonardo was the victor, so he goes on to the next stage. Next up, we had Beastman and Jason Voorhees, the Jason Voorhees Neca versus the Mattel Masters of the Universe Beastman, and this was another landslide, and Beastman takes it with very little effort because he is so awesome. So we got Beastman as the second winner. The Punisher War Machine versus Destro. You put a G.I. Joe in the mix, especially on this channel, Destro takes it. A lot of people would have liked to have seen Destro kill them all, but he is the winner between those two, and a little wobbly. Destro is the victor. Spider-Gwen versus my personal honey, Cara Dune, and of course, Cara Dune is the victor in this battle. Sorry. Alright, next up was the Iron Patriot versus Devastator. This was kind of close, but the Iron Patriot came out on top. And he was my personal choice. If anybody is curious to know what my votes would have been, I can add that into the next video when we put these guys up, the winners up against the winners, I guess you'd say. Jango Fett and He-Man. Not even close. He-Man takes it. Next up, we had, this one was kind of a surprise. Super Shredder versus Thanos. And Thanos takes it. It was kind of close, but Thanos is the victor. Next up was Arnold, the Terminator 2 Neca versus the Punisher on the motorcycle. And this was a little bit of a surprise to me, but not really. The Terminator T2. Of course, Arnie. Then we had the box set, the Pyro and Rogue versus Professor X and Magneto. And I don't need to take it down, and this was a surprise because I don't think that this box set is better than the other one, but Professor X and Magneto won that battle. And this was another one. I didn't pull these out because most people don't even care, but it was no surprise to me between Jon Snow and Peter Venkman from the Ghostbusters. Venkman was the victor. This one was a close one. The All-Father Build-A-Figure figure, Odin, and Red Hood. Can anybody guess who won this one? I don't know, but I don't have any problem with it. But the winner was the Red Hood. Awesome figure. All right, up next we had this was kind of close, but not really. I mean, they both got a lot of votes. Doom versus the Mandalorian, and boy, everybody loves Doom. He was the winner. We will see how he fares at the end of all this. And then we had Venom and Robin Crow, and this was a very, very close, and I strongly disagree, but the votes are the votes, and this is the one that you all voted for. The movie Venom, which I think the Robin Crow is a much better figure. I was much more excited about it. This was surprisingly, a nice feeling figure, but I don't feel that it deserved to win, but it did because your votes count. Next up was that doubled. Beastman and Jason. Beastman won. So there was 20. There's 20 altogether. Krang versus the Hulkbuster. This was a little bit of a surprise, but the guy that I would have voted for did end up winning, and that is the Hulkbuster. I just feel is a much better figure personally, and he won. Now this one was kind of a surprise, but it's so hard between these two guys. The Thing versus the Beast, two of the best Marvel Legends ever, and the Thing took it. The Thing is the winner. Both very great figures, but the Thing, he's the one that swung the vote. Let's see, out of the deluxe sets, the War Machine versus Apocalypse, and this wasn't even close. War Machine took it. He took it big time. All right, Deathstroke versus Gold Label Batman. Now, this is another one that I really disagree with, but where the hell is he? Voting on the better figure, you know, this is totally, no, but Deathstroke won. If you've seen my review on this figure, you'll see why I disagree. The Gold Label Batman is a much better figure as a figure, but this guy got the votes. There was hardly anything for the Gold Label. I don't know, people just hating on Toddy McFarlane, but he made this too. So, but Deathstroke is the winner. Flashpoint Batman versus the Wolverine. And this was a little bit of a shocker, but I don't disagree, and this is probably the one I would have voted for, and it is good old Thomas Wayne, the Flashpoint Batman. A great figure. I hope everybody that wanted him found him at Target. And the Merciless and the Bro Thor, the Fat Thor, of course. I wouldn't even had to have counted the votes, which I did, but I wouldn't have had to because I already knew. Thor takes it. A great figure. And then last but not least, and this was kind of a surprise because it's not a better figure, but it got all of the votes, and that was the Retro Spider-Man versus Spawn. Spawn took it. He took it big time. Well, those are the 20 winners, and I will be putting all of these up against each other in the next few videos, so I hope you stay tuned for that and let me know if you agree or disagree, but the votes are the votes. All right, well, thank you for joining me, and until the next time we enter the multiverse, I'll see you later.